road. We're on another little weekend jaunt out of town. We're going to Kyeburn, very tiny little place on the Maniototo. Middle March, we've come through there and through the hilly bit where the weather was a little squally. Welcome to the little cottage on the Maniototo. We've just arrived. It looks like it's all well set up for us. Nice lounge area, and here's the kitchen. Stepping through into the bedroom, this will be all nice and cozy, and we have perfectly good bathroom. Got the toilet and shower. I think it'll be just grand here. Coming in to the farm, the road is a little bit bumpy, but that's okay. We've got a lovely view. Down on the farm, walking around. Should have worn different shoes, needed my gumboots, bit of rain. But here's the little calves, 2 of them. They probably were expecting me to give them something to eat. Unfortunately, I don't have any sustenance on me. Beautiful view. Well, it's a beautiful evening. The sun is just going down now over there. We've had our dinner, our usual evening meal, and so we're looking forward to what we can do tomorrow, which will be lovely. I'm looking forward to see what the sights look like first thing in the morning. Well, good morning and welcome to the little cottage. Had a very good night's sleep. It was lovely and warm. Got the heat pump rolling away there. I think it froze overnight, so a bit frosty outside. And today we're going to head into Naseby and Ranfurly and to St Bathans. The sun is shining. There are reports of a very heavy snowstorm coming, but we should be away home by then. See you later. We've made it to beautiful Naseby. It's very quiet. It's very early. It's a bit chilly, but it's very pretty. And we're going to spend a little bit of time here, go and have some coffee and have a bit of a look around at the sights. Have a wee look in the Lilliput Library. Have a hat. We had instructions to come to the Black Forest Cafe in Naseby, so here we are. It's very busy, very popular, and we're waiting on our coffee and scone. There's a little coin in the table. I hope you can hear me. It's a wee bit breezy. We're out here at Coal Pit Dam. I think in winter you can ice skate here, and I think we can go for a little walk around, so let's do that now. Kevin was showing me this very light and very sharp little pine cone. It's a little bit boggy around here, and I left my other shoes in the cottage. we're at the Naseby Cemetery with its very squeaky gate. So the Protestants are on one side and the Catholics are on the other, I think. So the Chinese are buried here under the trees. Well, we've made it out to Ranfurly, and I do remember the old Centennial milk bar going in there as a child, but it's closed, long closed now, and not much to see here, but we might manage to get some lunch here. And this guy here was John Turnbull Thompson, who was the chief surveyor for Otago and named much of the area around here. Places like Kyeburn, Kyeburn, all the burns were his doing. And he named a lot after animals, and he had been in Malaya, so that's where the tiger came in. I think he's named something Tiger Hills. So yeah, he did a lot around here, and they've made a statue to him, which is very nice. So we're having lunch in the park, and we've managed to get a couple of quite nice rolls from the Four Square supermarket across the road. Oh, we are. Mm-hmm. Got a jelly donut to eat. I think it's a jelly donut. Let's see. Jelly donut. Had to stop and take a photo, even though it is very breezy, so you might not hear me. Made famous originally by Graham Sidney's painting. I'll try and insert it here if I can. This wasn't here previously. It was removed, windy, and brought back and done up. So every time we come past, I have to stop and take a photo. The scenery is pretty nice that way as well. Continuing on our journey around the place, we're now outside the Vulcan Hotel in St Bathans. Well, we've come out to Danzy's Pass Hotel, and there's this lovely bridge here. Luckily it's all padlocked up because, as you can see, it's missing a few bits and pieces in there. Not going out there today. Late in the afternoon, and now we're at another cemetery. Having a wee look. Well, I've just read the plaque behind me and it tells me the full story. I'll try and get out of the wind. Marks the tragedy on that hill behind me, Mount Nobler, which was the site of the first fatalities by avalanche in New Zealand. And there's a memorial up there, the big white memorial. So very sad, young men. Enough for today. I've got dust in my nose. If you've got dust up your nose too, yes, driving around all these dusty highways. I think it's time to go back to the farm cottage and have a little sit down and eat. For a little bit of a walk out along the farm, and I believe that I've met the pet animals. The sun's right behind them, so that you might not be able to see them so well. The horse and the big calf and some sheep. Sheep came and had a look and then got bored and left. Anyway, that's our last night here tonight, so I'm going to go back and eat my dinner. Kevin's probably making me a hamburger and some chips. Standard fare for when we go on our little weekend breaks away. Yeah, thanks. I'm all set. It's a substantial cup of coffee, that one, at the Kissing Gate in Middlemarch. Well, it seems surprisingly calm right here in Middlemarch after all that wind we came through, and now we've had our coffee. I think the Kissing Gate Cafe was probably better than the Black Forest Cafe in Naseby, so this was a good deal. And now we're back on the road, we're going to go home. See ya!